up and running. Keep up the momentum.
What is up, YouTube and Twitch? We should be live. We should be live. Are we live? YouTube, there we go. We are live. Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to what is going to be a very chill stream today. I'm just in a very chill mood. It's been a really busy, hectic couple of weeks here, and I'm just kind of vibing, y'all. So we're gonna be grinding out some stuff in Drizzlewood Coast here. That's gonna be the main squeeze, and yeah, that's just kind of what we're doing. Why is my frame rate so bad all of a sudden? It's almost like my computer doesn't like streaming to 2 different platforms. We may be joined by Daneth here in a little bit. He mentioned that he might pop in and farm with us, so I guess I'm just gonna change. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna change to medium. Oh, what's up, Day? I was just talking about you. Hello? Yeah, you're kind of quiet. Let me turn you up. Alright, can you say something now?
Something now.
A little bit better, yeah. Cool, cool. How you doing, man?
I am tired.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm in a pretty chill mood myself. It's kind of why I was looking forward to Drizzlewood Coast here today.
Yeah, I went on the Hero Point train last night. Got myself a alternate character lined up.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
So I finished that up around 1:30 this morning, then went
Holy
to bed.
crap. What? Did you not have any alternate characters to play?
Well, not that we're good for tagging, so.
My god. Wow, that's crazy.
Fine. This is fine.
That's crazy, bro. Oh, hey, there's a tag up. There wasn't a tag up a minute ago. I was honestly hoping there would be a tag, because, like, I don't mind tagging for Drizzlewood, but I haven't done it in a minute. And I just would rather have not if I could avoid it. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Vishan Steel Shot is up. So what'd you end up running with?
I mean, the only proper tagging class, Mesmer. Let's be real.
Okay, sure. That is a choice. That's not Vishan. That's a copycat. This is Vishan. Here we go. I realized I don't really have a lot of crowd control on my Mesmer. Not really contributing much to break bars here.
Yeah. I was gonna say, wow, your camera's kind of messed up, but then you fixed it.
Was it? I didn't even do anything.
Oh, it said like no source selected for half a second there.
Oh, that's weird. That's Logitech capture for you, I guess. I literally never have problems with this. Well, actually, I was going to say I never have problems with it, but I don't do... This is the only thing I really do and push a lot of buttons while doing, so... Guess it doesn't really matter if I don't have problems with it most of the time. Yeah, doesn't crowd control. That doesn't crowd control. Yeah, I have shit for crowd control. Does staff have any? A daze. Yeah, I barely have any
you're
abilities.
Searching for mesmer crowd control.
Yeah.
Pistol number 5, the F3 shatter.
Yeah. Well, I don't really think... I don't really want to run pistol. I don't know. I've been enjoying shield with scepter for chrono, but...
You could put on... There's a mantra that does crowd control, I think.
Is there... I might take that instead of this well, honestly. I'm really glad I'm doing this in the middle of combat, by the way. This was a really good idea.
I should probably join this tag, huh?
Daze your target. I guess that's probably it, yeah. Still feels like so little crowd control compared to my warrior.
Seriously? The story was just getting good. Meet you in the final chat.
The biggest source of crowd control is obviously the MOA Elite, but you're going to be using your other stuff on Chrono.
Yeah, let me just use my MOA Elite skill. That's high priority.
I'll just say.
No, I hear you. I hear you.
Also, on staff, the AoE that you drop does have the occasional crowd control within it.
Yeah, the occasional days. Yeah. By the way, are you set up for a good Legion before we get too far into this? Like for your earnings?
Blood Legion is who I'm pledged to currently.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure you were aware of who you were pledged to at least.
Yeah, that's the whatever you have set on the like buff on the bottom bar is what you're talking about, correct?
Yeah. I think
I never got gathering tools on this character yet. Awkward.
Do you not have did you not put them in your shared inventory?
No.
Awkward.
Well, I'll just jump over to Missile, grab a pair, and then jump back.
Where are the Charzukas? There they are. Oh my god, really? What a great camera angle. Here, let me just go first person. That'll be better for you guys. Pew pew. Day, did you check out the recent stream at all? Or did you only really watch the Mesmer one?
I did actually. I watched part of the Revenant one. I haven't gotten a chance to see the other one.
What'd you think?
I definitely think Mesmer got the short end of the stick. This.
You think so?
Yeah, it just felt a bit uninspired compared to some of the other stuff that they've done.
Which is interesting because, you know, typically bards and inspiration and all that.
I see what you did there.
I know. Yeah, that's a shame. Again, I still haven't watched like all 3 live streams. They all seem interesting to me. I think honestly, out of this last one, the one I'm most excited for is Elementalist. I was chatting with somebody in my comment section, and I'm really hoping that this new Ellie spec can be sort of a gap bridger for people who find the constant element switching to be too much to get into Elementalist, and maybe be a good entry point for people to get into Ellie, because you kind of specialize in one element, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think it could be really interesting. And by a good gap closer for some people to get into Elementalist, I of course mean me, because I just cannot, I cannot vibe with Elementalist. I like it, but the oh, our squad leader left. Oh, there's another squad leader. Also, Lighthouse is under attack. We're attacking Lighthouse. We missed out on the Lighthouse attack. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, I'm gonna join this other squad, I guess. Which I feel like is literally just our other squad. Another silver because I was so late. Hell yeah, dude. We're off to a great start. So I've actually really been enjoying Chrono.
Oh yeah.
I found it overwhelming at first, and then I took some time and realized like the shatter skills look different and do a little bit of different stuff, but they're pretty much just the normal shatter skills with extra stuff. And then the only weird thing is the continuum split, and really all that is I have to try and remember to set up a burst on a boss or something, and it's not that crazy.
Yeah.
It's got really good. I'm running both quickness and alacrity. I don't know if that's really meta, because you sacrifice some alacrity for getting some quickness, but it's seemed to work pretty well for me.
Nice.
Yeah. This was the spec I was probably the most worried about getting into, just because it seemed the most complicated from what I had heard. But honestly, I feel like Mirage was more complicated, like with getting the mirrors and shattering them and your ambush skills and all that. Not that that was overly complicated, but like compared to the normal Mesmer vibe, really. The only thing that really drives me insane, and you'll have to tell me, maybe Virtuoso is different. I hate being in big groups sometimes with events when there's no boss, because my clones just fucking disappear all the time. Do Virtuoso daggers go away when your target dies? Okay. See, that's already big step up in my opinion.
Yeah, that is the one inconvenient thing is, so yeah, the clones.
You pretty much have to try and find like the strongest thing to target that's gonna last the longest in the group.
Yes, that is a valid point.
Cool. Please stop shooting.
I have, in fact, noticed that.
Well, I would imagine you have noticed that. You've been playing Mesmer since 2012, so. In fact, I think out of everybody I know who's played relatively consistently, like you are the only person.
Moved on.
Oh, for fuck's sake. How am I supposed to relax when we're jumping all over the place like an ADHD flea?
That's the neat part.
You don't, yeah. Dude, Scepter is so OP for clone generation, though.
It is. Sword Mirage is so OP for tagging.
Sword Mirages? Really?
Or Great Sword Mirage.
Oh. Ah, Jesus. Should I... What's better for tagging, Staff or Greatsword?
Oh, Greatsword, hands down.
Alright. I should probably switch to Greatsword then.
Well, the reason why I'm saying that for Mirage specifically is because when you do your barrage,
Mm-hmm.
the beam forks and hits 2 targets, and all your clones beam fork and hits 2 targets. So
Okay.
tag moved again. He's just
Where?
warping all over the place.
He is. Holy shit, dude. Well, the final assault begins in like 0 seconds, so. Why can I not?
What are you doing over here, tag?
Petraj of Overlook has like no time left on it. Why can I not teleport? You know how you can like parachute over to places? Why is it not letting me do that?
Oh, it's letting me do that.
I guess fuck me. Oh, you have to be on the ground. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
And the tag just warped again.
This tag has some ADD, bro.
There's some commitment issues.
There's some commitment issues for sure. That's funny. Wee. Griffin attack. Good lord. Try to tag Mesmer Edition over here.
Yeah, so with Virtuoso, the daggers don't vanish when your enemies die, and you can generate them out of combat. So you can go into a fight with 5 daggers stacked up, yeah.
Interesting. That's pretty interesting, honestly. Didn't know that. Very, very interesting. Oh, we have 2 tags now. Good. Great. I always say it's better to have 2 tags than 1, you know.
Have you always said that?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Where is Vishan Steel Shot? Vishan was taking like a ton of damage, and I'm like, I don't even see her. Hey, let's go. Oh, Vishan sees me, though. No worries there. Okay, bye, tank. Now we need to go up to Vishan. Are you kidding me? I was taking a sip of coffee and got netted like the split second before I made it to the portal to teleport up. What time did you want to play D&D tonight? There's no work considerations on our end, so.
Okay. I mean, I could probably do earlier as opposed to later. So we can get an earlier start for a longer session.
Yeah. What was the early time we were doing? Was it like 6 my time? 7 our time?
Yeah, it was 6 your time.
Okay, okay.
Everyone's feeling back to normal.
More or less, yeah. More or less. Vishen didn't move at all. Doesn't she normally move?
Can't say I do Drizzlewood enough to provide any insight on that comment.
Oh, that's fair. Wow, a lot of people dead over there. This event just doesn't hit the same as a Sylvari compared to a Char.
Yeah, I imagine the sound of this giant vehicle hitting characters would hit a bit different.
Yeah, man.
Plants versus
yeah. You know, when you're a Char, just the sound of a massive vehicle running over your allies, it just reminds you of childhood in the Farrar, man.
Yeah, and I mean, in this case, it gives you lawnmower PTSD.
Yeah, exactly. It's nowhere near the same. Oh, man. So I don't think we talked about Visions of Eternity at all, other than the elite specs. How do you feel about going up against the Inquest this time?
I mean, that's like sweet revenge for Sylvari, right?
It is. It really is sweet revenge for Sylvari.
I'm interested to see how they handle that, because that was definitely something that was part of like the beginning of the Sylvari story, and then they kind of just glossed over it. And
yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, everyone's friends now. Like a year later.
Yeah. No, I've thought about the same thing, because like, dude, it's well, and also there was the well, it came up in Living World season 1 or no 2, I think, right? With flashbacks with Kaith.
Mm-hmm.
And then that was it. Like, it never really got addressed, and like, I feel like so many people forget about that whole like Asura are kind of assholes thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm curious to see what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it feels like the beginning of Guild Wars and like the first couple things was a lot darker than what the story turned into.
I agree.
Like, sure, there were some dark moments, with, like the plague and stuff with Joko, but like,
yeah. No, I think there was definitely a tonal shift over the years for sure, and yeah, there's always like some there's always like some more dark moments, but I do feel like by End of Dragons, like, overall everything is pretty hunky-dory, right? Like, yes, people die, spoiler alert, right? Like,
oh shit, why would you do that?
People die when they are killed, but yeah, so I do agree that the tone definitely shifted, because like the main story, like, dude, I felt like tons of people died in the main story of the base game, right? And like, into Heart of Thorns, it was super like dark a lot of the time, right?
God, I wish I had played that as it came out as a Sylvari.
It would have been so cool, right? No, that's one of my bigger regrets, is not being around for like the launch of the expansions, right? Coming in afterwards.
At least those 2 expansions, yeah.
Well, yeah, those 2. Oh, crap. Man, the one thing I hate about doing these I played X class for a month challenges, honestly, the biggest thing that drives me nuts, my inventory space. I miss my inventory space, Dana. I have so many extra bag slots unlocked, and like, I have all the nice bags that I've earned or made on my warrior.
Yeah, and I'm getting annihilated by the bridge people.
I don't know that we're going north. We might just be doing south here.
Close.
I do like doing north. Has anybody tagged?
Oh, right. There's this thing that happens where the thing happens, right? I forgot about that.
The thing with the thing. Yeah. Dude.
Nope, missed this cash keeper. Okay, I'll get the next one.
Okay, I'm stuck. Thank you. Port Cascadia. Yeah, speaking as someone who actually only recently got a Griffin compared to when I used to run Drizzlewood Coast the most, doing Drizzlewood Coast without a Griffin is fucking stressful. This part right here. I
preferred Griffins so much over Skyscale, but it's just like not practical for a lot of the times that you would want to use it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Where's the next one?
Is it Lighthouse?
Yeah, it's Lighthouse. Thank you. Wee. Charcar. Charcar in the freaking way, dude. Why is it just sitting there menacingly?
So yeah, as far as the elite specs, other than Mesmer, because when you asked me about it, I would have just talked about the Mesmer and that didn't say anything. I think Necro does look interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think all of them look interesting. Like, I'm excited to actually take a peek at all of them in, what, like 2 or 3 weeks? Something like that. I can't remember when the open beta is, but I'm looking forward to it. I don't know how many I'm realistically going to test out.
As an ArenaNet partner, you should be aware of that the week of Visions of Eternity beta week will start in 11 days and 4 hours.
Thanks, buddy.
Guild Wars 2 Efficiency told me that. Thanks,
buddy. Yeah, so I have the memory of a fucking goldfish, so... yeah, that's not going to happen. Have I seen the announcement like 17 times? Absolutely. Does that mean I remember it? Absolutely not. You know, Map Chat has an interesting point. Do you think power creep is going to go up again with these new elite specs?
Oh, for sure.
You think so?
They're going to have to power creep, but if they give AoE distortion to, like, Mesmers, which is kind of what they were going to be doing.
Yeah.
All right, there's a power creep in and of itself.
Yeah, that's true. AoE distortion is pretty fucking good, dude. Where's the next one?
Fort Defiance.
Fort Defiance. Yeah. Yeah, power creep's the thing. I think it's a hard thing to beat without like a big stat crunch and rebalance, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I just think about other MMOs that I've played, and like, so Guild Wars 2 avoids the problem of like, obviously our, okay, I mean, I guess you can be inside the fucking, really?
Yes.
I don't even know how I'm hitting with anything right now, to be totally honest with you. But okay.
Your world is a lie.
Bro fell into the fucking back rooms. Okay, so Guild Wars 2 avoids the problem of like actual level cap increases. Middle, go to Wolf's Crossing and Griffin over south, I think is the play here. Yeah, for sure. So they avoid the actual leveling up. They avoid the gear creep, right? Actually, specifically stats increasing. But we run into a power creep anyway. And I think they may be well served going back and changing the stats on some of these things, right? Rebalancing old content. Because I very much do feel like some content just gets, like, trivialized, right?
Mm-hmm.
It very much reminds me of the Tequatl rework, right? Like, Tequatl was not really anything about anything, and then they reworked it, and there were actual mechanics you needed to do, and, like, it did require some level of coordination then. And then at this point now, right, it's been power creeped to the point where that also is nothing. And I just feel like it may be time to do that for some more things sweeping across the game. But the question is the infrastructure really there to do that, right?
That is the question. Barely made that one. I completely missed the last one. I
oh, did you?
To the wrong place, and then
oh shit,
there was a wall in the way. So
there was a wall in the way.
So what's the what goal is for today? Just
I'm
farming out materials.
Yeah,
stuff?
I'm just farming out materials. I don't have enough to craft anything right now. I'm time gated on vision. I'm still waiting on more eternal ice to turn into Kralkatite ore. Petraj Overlook south east. Yeah, so we're just farming, man. We're just doing that thing.
Works for me.
This is actually a big reason why I started the stream series, because I knew there was going to be a lot of just nothing farming, and I figured it's easy enough to chat with people and hang out while we're just doing like actual 5 IQ gameplay. Dude, somebody's really mad in map chat. I don't know if you've been reading it.
I know. I've kind of just been zoned out.
Are you even going to be good to play D&D later?
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing like staring at a map waiting for an orange skull to appear, man. Let me tell you what. Let me tell you what, Bobby. I forgot to zoom my webcam back in. There we go. A little bit
The
closer.
last one?
It might have been the last one. Oh yeah, Northern Assault begins in 2 minutes. Hey, it looks like we're doing north, maybe?
Nice.
On it. Let's go.
Okay.
Very graceful.
I don't know why the hell that happened. Does that happen every time that you land in one of those parachutes?
I'm not sure.
I don't
good,
think
look at us. We both got a traditional armor on.
I literally cannot see you.
Not the group. Where'd you go? There you are.
Oh, here, let me turn my model stuff up because you literally look like John Hero right here. Hello? There we go. Yeah, we do have traditional armor on. Twinsies. Heck yeah, dude. You gotta rock it out. I really do think there's a lot of great racial armors, but I feel like the Sylvari really, like, because they're such a unique race, I feel like they fit Sylvari the most out of any racial armors fitting their race, if that makes sense.
I mean, fitting, because it's
not what I was going for, but sure, yeah.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if this is a thing that you knew, but I found this out recently. Click on me and look at my buffs.
I can't find you again. There you are. Yeah. What am I looking for?
Commander,
What am I looking for?
near your position.
One of the blue buffs. Yep, there you go. Jade Tech offensive,
Yeah.
defensive charges.
Yeah.
At the at some of the like places you can teleport to, like the hubs.
Mm-hmm.
They have Jade Tech offensive and defensive things and battery things. So you can just grab batteries and stack your
Wait,
buff
here?
up to 3 hours. Not here.
Okay,
No, like,
yeah, because I noticed them in like what's the new place?
like in
Favonisos.
Mistok Yep, but in like Mistok Sanctuary, they have the battery and then the two buff things. They probably have it in Favonisos too.
I see.
So I just went there, grabbed battery, stacked it up, went back, grabbed another battery, stacked it up, and just you can buff yourself up for 3 hours on both of them.
Well, see, I am too poor for Mistlock Sanctuary, so.
Fair enough.
No, I've never gotten one of those. I have like 2 free passes, and actually I think I did get one that I never use. Was it the Lily of Elon, maybe?
Probably, because that one came with the Path of Fire expansion.
Mm-hmm. One of the bigger editions, I think, because I actually, I didn't used to have it, but when I came back a while ago, I got like a couple upgrades that I hadn't gotten for more character slots and little extras and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was one of them. Yeah.
I mean, that one might have them there. I can't say I've gone searching for it. I just noticed it in the Mistlock Sanctuary.
Yeah, I literally went there like one time, so I should go check that out at some point.
Because I mean, it's a nice,
Griff,
decent.
oh my god. My cat is laying on the cat tree next to my desk, and he decided to stretch out and push my glass water bottle. It's fine. We're fine.
Sounds about right.
Yep. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. Just panicked. Continue.
I forget what I was saying.
Mistlock Sanctuary.
Oh yeah. I actually can't take the credit for it. I was watching Lord Hyzen video, and he's like, "Yeah, make sure you run over and stack your buffs up." And I was like, "Wait, what?"
Is it Lord Hyzen or Lord Hyzen?
He pronounces it Hyzen in
Lord
his
Hyzen.
videos.
Okay. I don't know why I've always said Lord Hyzen. Probably because I just love fucking mispronouncing things. Okay, yep. I rolled into an awkward spot on that artillery cannon that I could not move from. Let's see. Oh, there you are. Fantastic. We did it, bud. We saved the planet. Spawnier portals, yay. So, I was doing Boss Blitz the other night, and somebody was talking about how it's their favorite content because it's just the most brain dead. They run in circles and push buttons. And somebody was saying that it's just carpal tunnel content. And here's my thing. I'm thinking, right? I love Guild Wars 2, don't get me wrong. But is every meta event not just running around killing stuff for 30 minutes? Like, if you really want to get granular about it, right? Like, let's get granular about game design. Every single meta event is go here and kill stuff for a while.
Yeah, it's like you walk over here, you swing your sword again. You're done with that area, you move to the next one.
Oh man, that comment. I think that comment did not age well, if I'm going to be completely frank. But yeah, and like I don't have a problem with this. Nobody get it twisted in the comments, right? But like, it's just like when people. Sometimes I don't understand certain criticism. Can I stop getting juggled? Holy shit. Sometimes I don't understand certain criticisms because, like, I'm like, yeah, I see what you're saying, but so is, like, every other event in the game, right? I'm just keeping it real, bro. Okay,
yeah, no, I get yours.
Let's talk about another thing though, right? Now I'm fired up. Now I'm fired up thinking about game design, right? And like thinking what else do we do here? Okay, one thing I've seen criticized about the Janthier Wild storyline is that, and there are plenty of fair criticisms, by the way. I don't love several aspects about it, but I have heard people say it is just standing around and talking. All right? What does that criticism even mean? Because throughout the entire core storyline, it is just standing around talking, and then you stop talking to kill some stuff, and then you talk some more. In every MMORPG, that's all the story can ever be. It's a limit of the genre, right? Like, we can't have quick time events.
I mean, there kind of are quick time events in the original story. You can add all the cutaways to the characters talking on each side.
Yeah, that's true. Which is an interesting thing. I wonder why they stopped that. I wonder if it was it not popular, or was it just more effort than needed?
You know, I think it probably wasn't an effort thing. I think it was probably because you lose agency of your character when that happens.
Yeah. That's a good point. Even if you can't actually do anything else, you're just sitting there and you can't literally do anything. Yeah. Or do you mean like the fact that the character is talking too much?
No, I mean like the fact that you can't do anything. Like you can't jump up and down on like a corpse or anything. Like you're just...
Oh, I was not paying attention. Yep, that was the wrong button. Yeah.
Oh, come on, Cody. You're better than that.
Cody?
I can't call you Sizzix anymore, so you're the Hero Codex. So Cody.
Dusty is fine.
You're Dusty Codex.
Sure. I didn't actually think about that when I picked the nickname Dusty. It's one of my actual real-life nicknames, and I just decided to use it here. Because I don't want to use my real name, but at least it's something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, At least it's something. Yeah, I actually had a moment in filming, I think it was the Warrior video, right? I realized, like, ever since, because I used to go by Syzyx Gaming, and that was my tag, so, like, you could call me Syzyx, right? But ever since I switched to the Heroes Codex, I've literally never identified myself in any video. I'm like, nobody has any idea, like, how to even address me, ever. So, I was like, I should probably actually pick a nickname.
The old Dusty Codex.
Dusty Codex. Thanks, that's gonna stick with me forever.
You're welcome.
I was thinking, because I was like, well, people could just call me Codex, and then I thought of the guild right away, and I was like, no, I can't have people call me Codex.
Tribune's down. Thanks for the help, Commander. Should keep the Dominion on their heels for a bit.
Oh my god, what is her name? The woman who plays Codex in the guild. What is her name?
Don't recall.
Oh my god, she's like super famous in the nerd community, and I can't remember. That's gonna kill me. Felicia Day. There we go.
There we go.
Felicia Day is behind the scenes in so many things in the nerd community, dude. Did you know she was like part of the reason Critical Role got started?
Yeah, that's why I primarily, I was like, wait, I haven't heard that name in a while. When Critical Role got started up.
Yeah.
We have the executioner in our sights.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Execution of our own.
Isn't she also a Timey? No, she's Zoja.
Yes, she's Zoja, who has unfortunately been missing for a long time. Or I wonder, I didn't notice Zoja wasn't in our, oh no, that's right. She was in the Wizard's Tower. Never mind.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I wonder if she's going to come back because Inquest and stuff, but now I forgot she was in the Wizard's Tower and everything. Yeah.
But they can't not bring Timey back with the whole
Yeah.
Inquest thing.
Yeah. No,
And
Timey's...
Blish. Blish has got to come back too.
Well, yeah, his, Blish Hut is so popular. Like, we've got to bring it back. No, but Timey's voice actress, did you know she's who played Jimmy Neutron?
Yes. Yeah, I did know that.
Drives me insane. It's all I can think about every time she's talking. Especially because Jimmy Neutron and Timey have, like, same character energy.
I do hope they bring Blish back.
Yeah. It would be nice. Sky Scale doesn't do shit for damage. Okay. We're gonna go
I
grab
found
the
that out
species.
against the helicopters too.
That it doesn't do damage.
Yeah, when you were shooting the Chorzuka at them, I tried
Mm-hmm.
to use the fireball, and it kind of just went through them, I think.
Yeah, I saw somebody using it on them, and it looked like it was successful, but I don't feel like it was doing very much damage. Which, like...
I wonder how much the turtles are doing, because I see people here in turtles.
That's a good question. Wee. Ow. Okay. That's fair.
Watch yourself! A portal full of aberrant just appeared pretty close to your area. It's a sensual chartreuse.
It's a sensual chartreuse.
Balls me. Eliminate it in a respectful manner.
Can't drop combat. Dude, that's one thing. I've been playing Lotro again a lot lately. And one thing that I really appreciate in that game is that when you defeat the enemy, you are out of combat, even if you have dots on you. I hate when I'm stuck not able to mount up for like 30 seconds because I have some stupid dot on me in this game. And my in-combat mount skills are on cooldown. Drives me nuts. Also, I picked the wrong portal. but we'll be fine. It's gotten a lot more bearable since the Warclaw rework, though, allowing you to mount that in combat.
Agreed.
Knew we could count on you, but
Heads up, Commander. Scouts saw an enemy tribune nearby. Get rid of them.
Back to the same spot.
I do think it's interesting that
Your lives, you'll turn around now.
they're just adding more ranged attacks to more mounts.
Yeah, it is interesting, isn't it? There's a lot of places they could go with adding mount skills, but we do keep getting ranged attacks. And I don't know that I love it.
Yeah, I feel like it's reducing the amount of time you would spend like on the ground playing the game as opposed to like carpet bombing the game.
Yeah. I can for sure agree with that, because I don't know if you've gone back to any like older content at all, but a lot of times, like if you just fly over and sky scale fireball something twice, especially if you have a Condi build, like you don't even need to get off your sky scale for some things. Like you can literally just fireball, fly away. Like it's crazy. And we're adding more of that. Yeah. It's interesting. If I had a time machine, I would say like finding something other than a fireball for sky scale would be great. But since we already have sky scale fireball, that's not going anywhere. I do think bringing in more opportunities for like incoming players to quickly get range skills to allow them to engage enemies in combat as fast as the veterans, I think is a smart play. But it's just interesting where the overall dynamic is shifted.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna spend some time hitting these things, because I got silver last time despite delivering a couple bombs, so apparently I need more DPS.
Got to get your PVT game up.
Mm-hmm. You're kidding me. I got silver good.
I got gold.
I'm uninstalling the game.
I just PVT'd the entire time.
You didn't even do the
I didn't do the objective.
Oh, now I'm mad. Oh, that drives me nuts.
I was just auto attacking and then dodging when I was able to do the
My
rush
God
thing.
I hate that. I really hate that.
I got silver for that one. You got a gold, so
I did.
We're even.
What are you, screen peeking?
Yeah.
Oh my
I have
God.
the stream up on the screen.
I'm not screen peeking. God, I'm just good. I miss couch co-op sometimes. I am happy that there's been a little bit of a renaissance in couch co-op style games here lately, though.
Did you ever see that one game on Steam that was a, it was like a literal screen cheating game? Like, you couldn't see your own, like, stuff, so you had to, like, screen cheat off of, like, the 3 other screens.
No.
The people you were playing with.
I don't think I did. That's a really interesting concept. That's a really interesting concept. Also, I forgot I have to charge my mantras.
Yeah, that's why I don't use mantras.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm dying.
Don't do that.
I'll send in some Legion support and secure that territory.
Oh, man. Oh, my inventory.
Oh, I stood on the fire. That'll do it.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't stand in the fire. That's literally... Did you read the guild rules? Literally says don't stand in the fire.
Well,
Oh my
as a
God.
Sylvari, you know, I was just trying to barbecue.
You know, I prefer
Vegetarian
steamed
barbecue.
most of the time, or oven roasted. Barbecue can be a little bit harsh.
That's fair.
Repairing structures is kind of meme nowadays.
Oh, I should probably open the chest that looks like it's already opened.
Yeah, I literally just did the same thing. God forbid our auto loot get it, I guess.
Double standards.
Oh yeah. Chat, don't gamble. Don't be like me. I spent a couple $100s in all of my Ecto that I already had saved up on gambling because somebody I know got an infusion in like a couple thousand boxes.
I hope you mean gold and not dollars.
Correct. I mean gold, chat. I did not spend several $100s. No, I spent like I think it was like 300 gold on Ecto. You know? While the siege begins, I'm gonna leave you guys in the capable hands of Daneth here, and I'm gonna go I gotta give my cat some medicine, and I'm gonna go top up my coffee. So I will be back in just a minute here.
Enjoy.
That's the last tribute off the field. Casimir, Doomforge. Legion calls.
First Vanguard kills my granddam. Then he starts turning Char into monsters for an Elder Dragon. Yeah, I'm ready.
Ready and able, Ephraim.
Make it quick.
Let's shut down the Frost Legion.
Duty called.
And we're back. What's up, Day?
Nothing much. Welcome back.
Thanks.
I am with Casimir. in
You're with
the
Casimir.
middle. Well, as a mesmer, I feel the need to
That's a really good point.
provide support.
Really, really good point. So how's your legendaries going, Day?
It's not going too bad.
That's good.
Actually, speaking of which, you know, what kind of legendary stream is it if you don't craft a legendary?
It's about the process, not the execution, Daneth, okay?
Well, I'll help you out. Get a
Oh.
legendary crafted on your stream.
Oh, perfect. We'll do that at the end of the stream. We'll go stand by the Mystic Forge and do that. I think that's an excellent choice. I would almost say it's about damn time you crafted that, because you've been talking about crafting that for like years, like actual literal years.
But I've kind of been prepped to craft it for actual years. I just haven't put all the pieces together.
You know, the most important part of crafting the legendary, actually crafting it. Oh man, that's funny, dude.
But yeah, I'm a decent way prepped for Orax and
Okay.
Conflux. I
Nice.
just need to do the time-gated stuff.
Right, right. That's good.
And then I'm going to be, like, basically completely drained of my stockpile of materials.
Yeah, I feel that. I'm already drained of, like, Ecto. I still have plenty of Mystic coins, but they're not going to last much longer. Yeah. I mean, I'm more or less ready to craft Vision. I only need like 150-ish gold worth of stuff for Vision, which like for a legendary is nothing, right? The problem is I'm still waiting on the stupid Eternal Ice so that I can get more Kralk ore.
I mean, you could just, you know, farm out.
Nope,
Kralk
not
ore.
going to do that, because I went to do that the other day, actually, and I went to a dig site and literally got 1 Kralk ore before it disappeared. Granted, I apparently got there a little late, but I did that, and I was like, no, that's literally not worth it. When I can just do literally do anything else that works on this legendary challenge, and then just log in every day, get free Eternal Ice, and then turn it into Kralk ore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Kralk Auric.
Kralk Auric. I mean, it's a marathon, not a sprint, you know? Also, I really wish that I could zoom my camera out as far as you can in some world bosses all the time.
Yeah. Agreed.
Stop talking and hit the damn thing with a fireball. That was you guys' last campaign with the wizard.
Yeah, we kind of in the D&D campaign, we kind of left off like right in the middle of something, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. The current one we're playing?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys just finished a fight. And it's been like a month, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the thing. The final boss of D&D is always real life. It's not the actual monsters we fight along the way. Fantastic job, everybody. I'm just gonna... Oh, right. Hey, I'd just like to use this platform that I have here to say I really dislike Staff 2 on Mesmer. Like, every other movement skill in the entire game goes... like, if it sends you backwards, it sends you backwards the way you're facing. But that one just always sends you away from your target.
Yes, it does.
And, like, I kind of hate that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because, like, there's less control. I mean, from a pure, like, if I'm in PvP and I need distance thing, it works. But, like, I just tried to use it to teleport me behind the freaking line of shield boys, and it, you know, obviously didn't work.
Well, there is a way that you can. Don't target anything and turn your back to the enemy.
Oh, damn. Galaxy brain, bro. I didn't even think about trying that, because a lot of times if it says target an enemy, you can't use it unless you're targeting an enemy. Like the phantasms don't do anything. So
I'm pretty sure there is an about face keybind as well. I can't
There
ever
is,
say
yeah.
I've gone that sweaty with staff 2, but that is a strategy people use. They bind about face, they about face staff 2, and then about face again.
Yeah, it's a thing. I talked about it in a recent video, but I don't personally do it very often at all.
Look at this. So pretty.
Oh, I wish I had a vendor on demand or a bank on demand. I am spoiled.
Block the door. Could use some charges, maybe.
Yeah, I missed my 420 bag slots.
All right.
Bow, 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 bow.
Which way to that Frost Legion conversion chamber?
Ash intel says it's past that thing. Elders Dominion.
Protected.
I wonder how well Warclaw works on this. I don't know that I've really done this event since Janthier came out.
What do you mean that for a Warclaw?
Oh,
Just
current. You can't mount. Damn, never mind. I was thinking like using the spears and chains on the shield generators.
Oh,
Um,
that would be a thought.
oh, but they're siege attacks anyway. I thought they were something else. Let me revive you before you get run over. Come on. There we go. Holy crap. That was close. How much war supply do I have? Oh, good. I'm up to 3,400 again. Oh, all of the cars vanished as I got over here. Very, very well.
Protected.
Very well.
Seems rather arbitrary to restrict mount use in here.
I think it's mostly so that you don't break the pacing, right? Because there's a couple
Yeah,
of
fair
spots
enough.
where you're not supposed to be able to get past.
You think they would do that in more things, though?
No. Why would we? Well, what things would you see about restricting mount usage in that they don't already?
I was noticing it for like some of the hero point usage, like the hero point train I did last night.
Mhm.
Like there were just some vine walls in Heart of Thorns that are completely trivialized by just flying over them.
Very true. Very true, yeah. I would say out of all maps, Heart of Thorns maps probably got destroyed the most by mounts.
Especially once they added the ability to use the ley lines and the updrafts with your mounts.
Yep.
Like, forget it.
Yeah. And I don't say that out of like malice or anything, but
I do think it's kind of unfortunate. It kind of reduces some of the like specialness of how those maps were designed, but
Yeah.
it's very convenient.
no, for sure, right? I feel the exact same way. I was going through, I think it was during, I played Thief for a month. I was going through and, like, I was just running through these spaces, right, to get to places and do achievements. And I was like, I don't know why, like, yeah, it's a little confusing, but I don't know why I used to hate coming through Heart of Thorns so much.
You just raptor dodge your way through pack raptors.
Yeah, and then I remembered I was stuck on freaking foot, and there's enemies everywhere. That's why I hated it. You couldn't just sky scale fly over packs of mobs at a time. Like, yeah. Yeah, they really... Heart of Thorns was something else.
Refreshing. I feel energized.
Heart of Thorns was something else for sure. We have an audience.
Scrabble around out there like the rodents they are. Bangar's great work.
Bangar. Oh yeah, we're finally getting Ritlock back.
It's Been a bit.
It has been a bit. It's been a bit since a lot of people appeared, honestly. Bram went all, like, dad bod with the gruff, casual beard and all that, you know?
Just like Sam Riegel IRL.
Yeah. He seems like he probably, like, chilled out a little bit. He probably smokes weed a couple times a week, you know? Bram seems like he's probably a pretty cool guy these days. Don't know that he'll come back.
For good reason.
What was that?
I said for good reason. He kind of got fucked up.
A little bit. Yeah. See, I swapped out my stability for CC mantra, and now I'm wishing I had my stability, so I think I'm going to swap back if I can ever get out of combat for 32 milliseconds here. Spoiler alert, I cannot. Oh yeah, interesting thing, by the way. If I recall correctly, I haven't had to, but now that I'm thinking about it, I'm pretty sure the mount usage in here is restricted dynamically too. So like you can use it up until you get near the place where the meta currently is to catch up.
I see.
If I recall correctly. Yeah. They put a good amount of effort into that.
Question. As far as Mesmer skills, have you tried using Mimic? At all?
Let me look. No, I haven't. That actually looks like it would probably be really fire.
Yeah, so like if you have one of your utility skills that's very good, just pop Mimic before it, and then you get an extra use of your
Dude, that's actually... I really need to read more. I have a bad habit of... I just figure out some awesome things I want to use, and then I don't read every other skill and every other trait, and I really need to. Okay, can I... Thank you.
Now, I don't know if you currently have it on, but clones on dodge.
Yeah, I have that slotted.
Okay, good.
Yeah. No, it's between that and Scepter, like... sometimes like if I'm really actually putting effort in, I have to swap to staff because like all my shatter skills are on cooldown. I'm already about to hit 3 clones again because I also have, I can't remember if it's a let me see. Okay, I don't know if it's a trait that I had to take or it comes with one of my things, but if I have 3 clones when I shatter, I immediately get another clone back too. So like I can have some super fast clone turnaround times when I'm popping phantasms and like really locked in. I got dragon breath. Sad.
A strategy with staff. I don't know if you want tips since you're doing the like.
No, I don't really want tips.
Okay, I will.
I appreciate it though. It's part of the point, but
Yep.
I appreciate it. Oh my god, I'm so slow. No. Okay. I'll just stand here. Good job, team. Proud of you. The claw. Holy crap, that really does drastically reduce the cooldown of the next skill.
It does.
Gave it a 0.5 second cooldown. Does it work for you elite skills or just utilities?
I think it's just utilities. It specifically calls out utilities.
Yeah,
in
it
the
does.
tooltip, so. Oh, that would be broken if you could. do
No,
that.
yeah. I realized that as soon as I said it. I'm like, double time warp? No, that's not a thing. Actually, do people even time warp anymore?
Put on my bar right now.
I feel like time warp used to be one of like the biggest ways to get quickness, but now so much stuff gives quickness that I don't think it really Okay. Thank you, Claw of Jormag. Thank you, Claw of Jormag. That's enough, Claw of Jormag.
But yeah, like the using mimic, and then you also have the what is it, continuum shift to like basically
Yeah.
quad burst a skill.
Yeah. If I ever remember to use continuum split, yeah.
Continuum flip, that's what it is. You can tell I spend a lot of my time in Crow.
Yeah, right? Okay, let's go ahead and get a little bit of... maybe I need to come over here more. Maybe I'm too far off tag. Yeah, I was too far off tag. Yep. Let me just teleport back into the ice real quick. How is that redemption even there? I didn't create that redemption. What's up, Boruto? How you doing? Welcome. Well, I will honor the redemption even though I have no idea why that's there. Also, I got no alert for that. How you doing, Boruto? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Just in time to see us defeat the Claw of Jormag this morning.
There are always.
Yeah, well, when they show up, we'll kill them too.
I want that.
I guess I need to check out my streamer bot and see what's in the redemptions, because I have no idea.
I have had that one listed since
Have you?
I came on. I've
Great.
been waiting for the right opportunity to click it.
Fantastic. Thanks for letting me know, Daneth.
I want that.
I hope the commander sticks around. Sorry. I hope the commander sticks around.
Fury rising.
Did not have nearly enough keys to make it all the way around the circle.
See, that's why I've been doing a daily login to buy 5 keys. Goes a long way. Oh! I forgot I could get Mystic Clovers with this. That's actually incredible. Did you remember that you could get Mystic Clovers doing this?
I did not.
Yeah, 2 Mystic Clovers when you finish one of the reward tracks. It literally is just like PvE World versus World, except you don't get a gift of battle. Where did you see the old-timey newspaper reporter voice?
It says only visible to you. It like showed me that like, hey, you could redeem your points for this.
Is it like a default redemption?
Maybe a default redemption. Yeah, it's one of the your like channel point. It's a popular suggestion, I guess.
Either that or it's something that I used to have from way, way back in the day and I didn't delete it for whatever reason. That's funny.
It's funny. It would be funny if that's the only thing people could redeem points for.
like for years, that's just it. It's only newspaper. Oh.
Yeah, let's see. So highlight my message, unlock random sub emote, send message in something, choose emote, old timey news reporter, modify a single emote. So yeah, it's all about messages and emotes, and then there's just the old timey one.
Yeah, okay. I am. So I went ahead and disabled that one. Boruto gets the one old-timey news reporter voice. I did finally start working on doing like some streamer bot stuff and thinking about some actual interactions. Crazy thing is like compared to what I expected coming back to streaming, YouTube stream is considerably popping compared to over on Twitch, which I find interesting.
It's probably because Android phones come with the YouTube app. They don't come with Twitch.
I guess. I mean, there's also just the fact that I've been uploading YouTube videos for like a couple years now, and I haven't been streaming on Twitch for a couple years, so yeah. I think YouTube also just has better built-in discoverability features than Twitch does. Because like Twitch is still pretty much, it just ranks you based on viewer. So if you don't have the viewership, you don't get ranked, and then you're further back in the pages. How long does it take for Drizzlewood Coast to reset?
That is a question I do not have the answer to.
Where's a waypoint up there? There's a waypoint, isn't there? I thought there was a waypoint. I guess not. Well, I guess I'll parachute over there. 5 minutes. Okay. So I'm not going to have enough time to do a full Drizzlewood, but we can just keep going for sure. For sure. Think YouTube's a better platform than Twitch for discoverability, but you can also rewind and stuff. That's a fair point, right? You can rewind. Yeah. YouTube Premium for no ads as well. Also very nice. Very helpful to not have ads. They're very disruptive for live streams. Okay, do we have... Why am I forgetting where this is? Icebird Saga. There we go. Is there another Drizzlewood Coast going on? I think that was our old squad right there. So the answer is no. If we start this next Drizzlewood Coast and nobody tags up for like 5 minutes, I'll bite the bullet and be the Dorito. I really don't want to, considering I have to leave mid-run, but... what should I grab? Skins, obviously skins.
Power flow and
When in doubt, the answer is always skins, right? Already know that recipe. Here we go. Don't have that recipe. Yeah, the Twitch drops are a crazy, crazy big draw on Twitch. Those do go absolutely nuts. I'm really curious if YouTube has any plans to, or even can, move into that space in a similar way, because I think it would go a long way. But there's a lot of, it's funny because like each platform I feel like is missing some really basic features for streaming, right? Like YouTube has rewinding, for example, which is huge, right? Being able to do that is massive. Twitch, on the other hand, has like way better chat engagement tools and overall like community engagement tools with the plugins and everything built in. On YouTube, basically the only thing that you can really do for the most part is just chatbot related stuff, right? Whether you like them or not, Twitch has a ton of crazy plugins. Oh, Day, you need keys, right?
I bought some keys.
Okay.
Fast as the wind.
I think I'm going to buy a double feature today. Leave it at that. Typically, I just buy the 5 really cheap ones every day, but since we're running it so much...
Look at this. So pretty.
Right, these cosmetics that are only usable by Char.
You're just jealous. Char are the best race. You can fight me on that. He says as he plays a Sylvari.
Power flow at 30%.
I gotta say, it's really crazy how fast you get globs of ectoplasm when you just mostly focus on doing meta event stuff when you play. I haven't even been playing that much in like the... Let me see when I texted you that picture. When was that? Okay, Wednesday at 5 o'clock. So Wednesday, 5 o'clock, I had used all of my ectoplasm and purchased several hundred gold worth of ectoplasm. Thank you for the desk.
I mean, we're doing news commentary right now, so I figured...
Yeah, very fitting, very fitting. And since then... Oh, I can't. I'm doing my, like, salvaging and stuff, and it won't let me do it while I'm sitting down. But since then, I'm already up to, like, 130 ecto-ish, in that range, 120, 130, and I don't sit here and play for, like, even hours on end, right? I probably play, like, a maximum of 3 hours a day. So, kind of low-key crazy.
Now I shall break you.
Really shows you how much time I used to spend not doing end game level things when I would play Guild Wars before.
Great treasure.
That noise sure is something, isn't it? Yeah, we're up to 135 now. Okay. Nice.
You mentioning cleaning out your bags made me realize that, yeah, I should probably get rid of some of these unidentified pieces of gear.
Yeah. You identify them first, right?
Yep.
Threshold achieved.
And map's closed. Womp womp. Sad. Oh, this map already has like some progress on it.
I want that.
Well, ain't that a load of shit? Where are we? Where are we?
Affirmative.
We sacrificed too much already! Dominion doesn't get this place!
I screwed up and didn't use Mimic before I used Continuum Split. Or before my Continuum Split re-triggered. Trash. Trash Mesmer. I'm sorry, chat.
Unfortunate.
Very unfortunate. There we go. Now we got the Allied Forces strength back up. I'm curious. I'm going to go check Petraj real quick to make sure. Okay, Petraj is under attack, so you should come over here.
Energized.
Don't want to miss out on the Petraj capture here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have a chance to redeem myself. If I can get a third clone up. Oh my god. I can't. Everything's dying. Hey, the leader. That's okay. They're targeting me. That's not good. Okay. Boom, 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 boom.
Energized.
It's the United Legion and humans!
Interesting. I guess Mimic doesn't come back off.
You think you're Char?
I'm gonna have to test that again because it looks like unless something happened weird with my Continuum Split, but it couldn't have
Oh,
because
is Mimic exempt? I mean, that would kind of make sense. if
yeah,
it was. That
I'm
would be
pretty
kinda
sure
broken.
Mimic is exempt from the rewind because Defender and Disenchanter both came off cooldown, but Mimic still had cooldown. So, but yeah, I mean that makes perfect sense.
I'm exposed.
Perfect sense.
In a begrudging sort of way.
Indeed. Very begrudging sort of way. Don't forget to loot the chest that doesn't auto loot, even though it's open.
Thanks for the reminder.
Thanks for the badges. I'm going back to Vloxen. I love Char combat music, by the way. Some of my favorite Guild Wars 2 combat tracks are Char. I know this because I spend so much time looking at the soundtrack to put it into videos.
Not the Super Adventure Box soundtrack.
Daneth, if I never hear the Super Adventure Box soundtrack again as long as I live, I'll be a happy man. I'm going to try next year to finally get all of those achievements, though, because I'm sick of them looming over me. I just want to get it done. It's really funny. So I started by the end of Super Adventure Box. I was like, I actually don't dislike this. As much as I used to, right? I had gotten a feel for it. I was understanding more of it, like, and then I tried to do World 2, and I hated it all over again. Like the Cloud Temple BS with the frickin' monkeys, bro. Oh my god. Literally just stop.
Or that one achievement to get the cat.
Yeah. That took us so long. And confirmed Mimic is exempt from Continuum Split resetting it, so. You can only be slightly broken, not completely broken.
No.
I never pictured them being Ash, I guess. Everyone else, sure. But not Ash.
It's a cool shield skin you got.
Thanks, man. It's the old growth shield skin. I literally can't remember where I got it. I think it was Astral Wizard's Vault. I think it was last season. I can barely see. Hang on.
Attention! Dominion has been sending around encoded messages.
Yeah, it was Repentance season.
Intercept those messages.
This season, there's a slightly different version that's a little bit more like corrupted looking. The stone growth. A little bit more in the Bava Nisos look. God, my damage output feels so abysmal. I feel unkillable a lot of times as a chrono, but like my damage output does not feel good.
Are you in power or Condi?
Celestial gear. In general, celestial gear in general. I went. I mean, and maybe it's because, but I like quadrupled down on phantasms. Because it seemed like the best thing to do because there's all the extra things for chronos using phantasms. But I think that really has contributed more to like support and not necessarily direct damage.
It's going to be interesting what they do with the support stuff because they were talking about taking some of that away from Chrono over to Troubadour. So
yeah, that's an interesting idea. I don't necessarily mind that. I mean, I'm not a Mesmer main, so I don't really have a horse in the game here. But I don't mind the concept of them as they bring in new elite specs, right? Like if they moved some warrior support things over to Paragon, for example, to make a really strong support spec, I wouldn't mind that. Also, make sure you turn in your messages if you haven't. You have to go walk over to the guy.
thanks.
100% agree. What, Zil, that Chrono feels really survivable, but not maybe the most damaging? Or was it something else I was yapping about? I literally can't remember what I've been yapping
But
about.
it could have been the idea of them shifting stuff around when new specs come out.
I think it was just I think they said that just before
Ah,
we started talking about that, but yeah. Also could be that. So we should push on Fort Defiance before Port Cascadia because we just captured Village or Overlook. So I think we're on the right side here. Can you guys stop sniping me while I'm freaking drinking coffee? Like, actually, though? I'm pretty sure that's a war crime.
I
Okay.
think the Char care about war crimes.
That's fair. That's completely valid. Yeah.
Something killed their gods.
Commander. Here we go. Here, I'm gonna do something that nobody else seems to do today. Are you ready for this? Never mind. Somebody else beat me to it. Because I couldn't remember what the base was called, so I was fumbling around the map. Talk shit, get hit, I suppose. Okay. Pretty sure I just hurt actually nothing in that engagement. Maybe... No, that's also Condi as well. I guess, to be specific, I'm using 2 Condi weapons. So that might be my problem.
Yeah, you could try Dagger.
Is Dagger good without Virtuoso?
So I am using it as my like alternate weapon set right now. I mean, it's a 1200 range weapon that pierces through multiple enemies.
Oh,
so
interesting. I forgot that Dagger's 1200 range for Mesmer. That's really interesting.
Yeah, it's the same as the Greatsword.
Maybe I'll try Dagger Pistol, because Pistol's also got a pretty decent Phantasm skill.
Dagger Pistol is what I use on my Mirage.
That auto attack is fast.
Yeah, it is fast. It's fast, it's ranged, it's got an AoE on the 3 skill. It's got a fan, like, cone on the 2 skill, so it's decent for tagging as well.
As I fail to get tags on either of those mobs. Hello, Salison. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Wow, that gate got absolutely shellacked. And so did I, because I was not watching my health. Hey, fun fact. I forgot to equip a Jade Core.
I have a Jade Core, but I have nothing else along with it.
I'm so bad about that. I've gotten a couple of comments from people over like the last year on videos. They'd be like, "Hey, it's easier to find these the caches if you have this slotted on your Jade bot," or "Hey guys, pro tip: if you do this with your Jade bot, this is really effective." And I'm just like, yeah, that whole mechanic that I keep forgetting to interact with.
I like the glider vertical boost.
That's pretty much the big one, yeah. Big fan of that one. But like some of the treasure hunter stuff people have suggested, I have like no idea what's going on with all that.
There's also Mount Endurance Regen, which is a nice one.
Oh, that would be clutch actually, especially if you're racing a lot. Now that's what I call roller beetle racing.
Is that what the kids are calling it nowadays?
Mm-hmm. It is what the kids are calling it nowadays. Don't worry, I put Confusion and Torment on the tents. We're good. We're totally good.
I see someone is slowing the tents. That is excellent.
That was probably also me. Shatter 3. It's my go-to when nothing else is available. I'm not creeping in the shadows. I'm literally hitting you in the face, my guy. Hey, Casimir, do you want to maybe engage in combat? Are you just going to stand there? Okay.
That's not actually Casimir. She just sent the clone over here.
She literally wasn't doing anything.
You should know I'm not all smile.
Give up, Dominion!
It's fine. We did it without her.
Can't last much longer!
Oh. Don't forget your chest that doesn't auto loot.
I did.
Cascadia, it looks like the Cascadia attack's going because there's a mentor tag over there. I don't know why I said mentor like that, but
Yeah, it's like, oh, you can't afford a commander tag, just has a mentor tag.
it was more so just like I didn't see a call out for it, and there was already an attack up, so it kind of sad. There's been some people discussing the possibility of removing the like making commander tags part of the Corteria mastery and just getting rid of like the purchasing. Cuz like it really impacts people's abilities to form groups because squads have so many more like features. And I don't disagree. Cuz like
Can you squad with a mentor tag? I forget.
no, you can only have a party. You also can't join a mentor. Like you can't just like click them and join. So
Fair enough.
they don't have the 50-person limit or anything like that. So they're helpful to bring attention to events, but you know they do impact people's ability to organize content. And I just feel like with the gold inflation, like it used to be a thing back in the day that was like, I guess like slightly cooler to have. Like, oh, I have the money to buy this on my character because it used to be character bound. But
Yeah, or like a group would pool their money together
Yeah.
so that they could get the commander tag.
yeah, I remember doing that like really early on for like our world versus world leaders, right? But now it's like it's so ubiquitous. Like almost every veteran has it, or if they wanted it, they could have it. And the inflation has made it so really making 300 gold isn't any remarkable thing if you actually just like go, oh, I want to make money and sell your materials. So it's kind of just like this weird random speed bump in organizing group content. So
Yeah.
rivet wall. That sure is a shield.
It's definitely a wall of rivet.
Name checks out. Username checks out.
Look at this. So pretty.
Dang, I'm already up to 600 mithril again.
Steel catches senses
I also spent all of my mithril gambling.
we can turn this around.
I don't have a problem. You have a problem.
Listen up. It's nuts out there. Stay low and follow me. We'll get through this. Our guns are down, so they know they have an opening, and they're coming in fast. No mercy for the weak. Little back up and we can take them.
Oh, okay. I was like, where
It
are the
walks
enemies?
2 steps, gets ambushed.
Well, you know.
Protected. I don't have enough.
Good lord. Yeah, I think between magic bullet and daggers, this is a much better tagging weapon. Or tagging weapon set, I guess.
It actually used to be crazy on Mirage.
Oh, really?
Before they nerfed it, because they made it too crazy. So
Mm.
when you did your your surge
Mhm.
or the
Ambush skill.
Ambush skill. There we go. I should know the name of this thing by now. It would daze. Daggers. So
wow.
all your clones would throw out dazing daggers, and they would pierce through enemies and stuff. It was pretty cool.
That's crazy, dude.
And it worked like that in World v World too.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I guess they decided the daze of daggers was too strong, so
I
it
guess
doesn't
so.
do that anymore.
Dang. Yeah, that's a shame. I feel like that would be absolutely busted for like Defiance bars and stuff too, though. So I can see why they maybe changed that. And I'm sorry, did you say it did that in World versus World also, or didn't?
I think it did.
Good lord. I would expect that that wouldn't make their decision, though, because they have the ability to change skills for specific game modes, so even if it was, it must have just been balance concerns in PvE as well, just across the board, you know?
Keep up the momentum.
But that's a dang shame. It's funny, of all the races, I only really have a glider that super fits with Sylvari and Char. Because I have the, I don't even know what this is. I have the Leaf glider for Sylvari, and then I've got that Citadel Assault glider for Char.
Yeah, patch notes from October 8th, 2024. Fixed an issue that caused the skill to daze when used by a clone.
Oh, so it wasn't intentional.
Well, they're saying it wasn't intentional, but...
I mean, these things happen.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
But that was from August 22nd was when it was added. So from August to the beginning of October, it did the days.
Wow.
So that's why I think it wasn't an accident.
That's interesting. Speaking of crazy issues, so there was just a big rework of Burglar and Hunter and Lotro, and they messed up the code for one of the Burglar traits so that anytime a certain skill was used, it initiated like some infinite cascading event, both client side and server side, to the point where it was lagging out the entire servers when Burglars were playing. That's hilarious to me.
So they got the fourth wall breaking achievement to steal resources.
Apparently. I'm like, wow. That's actually impressive.
They were able to steal frames from everyone else.
Yeah. Not even thieves can steal a lot in Guild Wars 2, but they can't steal frame rates like that. What's up, Charlie? Thanks for the lurk, man. I will get lurked on. I don't know that I'm a schmuck, but I'll get lurked on. Hope you're having a good day, man. Let's see. Petraj is under attack. We should probably go... I don't know. It's been a while since we were at Fort Defiance also. What's up with Fort Defiance? I'm worried about missing a... whatever. Gotta mow the lawn now that's finally stood. Dude, I feel that. I haven't mowed my lawn in ages. Okay, Fort Defiance escort is up.
Years, weren't you?
I was about to say years. Look, I'm tired, dude. That's why, like, I got the baggy hoodie on. We're chilling. I genuinely thought about going no cam today because, like, I'm just, like, super chill vibes, but... But yeah, it's been raining like nobody's business down here in Florida. Like, it's been raining actually every single day. And then the one day a week that it doesn't rain, either I already have like a ton of work to do, so I can't mow the lawn, or it's 112 degrees out with the heat index, and I'm like, I don't really want heat stroke to mow my lawn, so it's just gonna wait.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I got the front lawn a little while ago, and that's really the most that I care about, because the back lawn is nobody else's business but mine.
Oh,
I missed all of that.
Yep. Same.
All of that.
I was attacking things at the front. I was like, wait, these aren't relevant.
Same. Oh, crap. Dagger 1 makes a really satisfying sound.
It does.
It's like a laser gun almost. It's got like a little echo to it and everything. Yeah. All right, let's knock down the gate, folks. That siege turtle just like two-shot the freaking gate, bro. Holy.
Talk about power creep.
Ow. You know what I've never really paid attention to that kind of makes Drizzlewood even cooler? These NPCs that spawn in here, a lot of them stay spawned in, so you get the bonus XP from them not getting killed. Obviously not all of them, but I just got several in there that gave me like 2k bonus XP.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. Oh. Oh. At least I'm pretty sure. Now I'm second guessing myself. Oh, hi Vishen. How are you? Thanks for showing up there, bud. Yeah, I did. Cool. Get up off the ground, fool.
Join Dominion, and I'll only graze you. Promise. Just an itty-bitty flesh wound.
So we can't actually take Vishen up on that offer, though.
No, we cannot take Vishen up on the offer to join. Correct. Non-canon dialogue.
Imagine if they actually gave the pop-up. Like,
Join Dominion? Where is she? Oh, there she is. Oh my gosh. Where is she? Where the heck is she? Okay, am I going crazy or is she actually not anywhere? I genuinely do not see a Vishen with a break bar anywhere. Do you see? Oh, there she is. She's all the way over here on this treehouse. And now she's disappeared in the middle. Oh my god, I just continuum split.
Ooh, empty threats. Kinky.
Apparently the lighthouse escort is up.
Mm-hmm. I also saw we were about to lose Vloxen. Hopefully somebody picked that up. Loot the chest.
Affirmative.
Dude, I remember a time when I just was running Drizzlewood Coast for weeks.
Affirmative.
And I understand why. I find it just so easy to get into the zone with this place.
Alright, so we go to Vloxen, we go to the lighthouse.
I would go to Lighthouse. Vloxen, if it isn't lost already, got reinforcements. So...
The turtle's just doing work.
Yeah, the turtle's pretty solid, dude. Ooh, there's a lot of enemies over here. By the way, I just love that you stayed up until 1 o'clock in the morning running a Hero Point train to get an alternate Mesmer.
Yes. Welcome.
That's hilarious to me. I love that.
Well, now I have one.
Now you have one. I don't blame you for not wanting to waste the world versus world buffs, though. Oh. Boss came up. Dang it. Hey, we did it. Oh, Logan, you're here. What's up? Very nice, very nice.
The base belongs to the legions. Now we hope
Fantastic.
I was manufactured to the highest standards.
same side.
Don't forget the chest.
Thank you. I actually did forget the chest this time.
They're taking it back to base. Leg looks real bad. Worried it'll get infected out here.
I have the tooltip on the Blood Legion blood box. I suppose it makes sense. They are the Blood Legion.
That's what the tooltip says?
Yes.
That's fucking great. I love that. Looks like there's events over at Leadfoot Village. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, well, there's an event here.
Choppers incoming. Don't try to sneak away. I don't take kindly to cowards on my watch.
Hello, Charcopters. Charcopter Skyscale mount when? Actually, though? Think about it, right? Our Skyscales have fireballs, right? They can be revamped as missiles. And all of this makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
Are my missiles just straight up missing right now?
They are called missiles.
Get out. Get out. I think I'm too far away. Okay, bro. What the heck? There we go. I love the first-person shooter moments in Guild Wars 2. Super exciting. It's just like Battlefield 6, honestly.
Check your corners.
Check your corners, stay frosty. Oh. Hello, dying person. Don't do that. Stop bleeding. Thank you. Got that one. Nyo.
I started clearing out my vault in preparation for all the new stuff that's going to go into it with the expansion.
Let's go. How much space did you free up?
A bunch, because I had quite a few light armor sets that I don't need anymore.
Oh,
I have
yeah.
the full obsidian.
Yeah. There's also there's bank tab expansions on sale if you don't have full something to consider.
Yeah, you know, they still offer those to me even though I have full bank. So...
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
It is. I agree.
Cause like I got I finally upgraded my material storage all the way to full, and it doesn't appear for me anymore.
Yep. Oh yeah, material storage doesn't appear, but the bank tabs for whatever reason.
Why? That's awkward. Have you accidentally bought one before?
I think so, yes. But then they added a new tab, so
Oh,
I would use it for that.
interesting.
The main thing that I have a problem with is it keeps trying to tell me I could buy Heart of Thorns, or not Heart of Thorns, Living World Season 2, even though I have it all unlocked. And also the Expedition contract. There was an Expedition contract that I got that it was on sale. So I picked it up and I was like, wait, I already have this Expedition contract. So I opened a support ticket and they refunded me the gems, but...
That's good. I remember you telling me about that one. The Living World thing is crazy too, though. Like, what the heck? That doesn't make any sense, dude.
Nope.
Well, I'm sure they'll get that fixed eventually.
Sure, it's not at the top of the list.
I don't think it's at the top of the list of things to fix, no. I can think of probably like a dozen bugs off the top of my head that probably need fixing before that, but I'm sure their customer service team would love if that was at the top of the list.
Or, hey, people might not notice, and then they purchase it, and then they get more gems. So you know,
I feel like people would notice though.
like I noticed with my expedition contract.
Well, like it doesn't let you consume it, right? So
Yep.
you can just sky scale this freaking tower. You don't even have to wait for the explosives. That's imba. That's crazy.
Why did that tower say
Whoops.
it utilized stealth?
That's a good question. Oh, hi, Griff. Can I help you? Can I help you? Would you like to say hi to the stream? This is Griff. He's only got 3 legs. And he's one of the neediest cats in the entire universe. Or are you actually going to sit on my lap? That's unusual. Don't headbutt the microphone, please. They won't like that. Okay, good talk, Griff. Good talk. He got up, came over here for literally like 15 seconds, and then went back to lay down on his cat tree.
The quota fulfilled.
I guess so, man. I guess so. Maybe he was just like, hey, man, don't forget I'm over here. You can like give me some attention once in a while, maybe. I don't know. I think Final Assault should start in a couple seconds here. I think once we finish Final Assault, I'm going to go ahead and call it there because I got an appointment at 10 today, unfortunately. So
We can't leave any Dominion to the rear. All bases must be captured
Unfortunate.
before we can push forward.
yeah.
Rare treasure.
And then I got to get ready for D&D tonight because I totally, absolutely have not been utilizing the 4 weeks that we haven't been playing to prep. So got to get ready for D&D tonight, and then yeah, and then we'll be playing D&D tonight, so it's all good. It's fine. I did rewrite my outline after last time.
Good.
So, you know. Dude, that absolutely, like, that made me enraged.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I would imagine so.
Like, I just open up the document and there's like the original like title and like 3 notes that I put in there and none of like everything else. Oh, I was livid. Are we not? I thought the final fight was about to start. I guess not. Have you checked out the study? I think it was the MIT study about ChatGPT users' brains.
No, I heard about it though, that it's like straight up making people lose their critical thinking skills. Is that what you're referring to?
Yeah, so that's what I've heard. And I'm going to say full disclosure for everybody, right? I haven't actually read the study, so I'm not agreeing or disagreeing with anything here. I'm also not a scientist.
ChatGPT could summarize it for you.
At Grok, is this true? But I recall, and I don't know if it's the same study, but I recall reading something about this a couple of months ago before this whole thing came out that was saying the same thing, but that study was basically explaining like, hey, this was a very small sample size of like I think it was like 300 some people, right? Something like that. Mm-hmm. And that it was like, it's a small sample size. It's the first one done, so they don't really know if it's correlational or causational at this point, right? So really interesting thing to keep an eye out for, but I don't know that we can necessarily say one way or another if it's good or bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
The other thing is, right, is even if it is it objectively bad? Hang on one sec. Yeah. Yeah, please. Yeah. So
Oh my god, I have never seen the stuffed Warclaw
Oh,
skin.
it's
on a
fantastic.
interlude.
Yeah, I loved all the stuffed skins. It's amazing. I love it. Sorry, buddy, we were busy admiring your stuffed Warclaw skin.
Rendezvous at the village base and begin your final advance.
Oh, where was I? Oh yeah. Yeah,
But
so
stuffed skins are amazing.
the thing is, right, even if ChatGPT is rewiring the way our brains work and changing our critical thinking sections of our brain, right? The question then becomes, is it objectively bad? Because if this becomes a tool that we use moving forward, right? Like, we didn't have the ability to study brains in the same way when other similar technological advances came out. It could be something that overall is still good, and it just shifts where things go, right? It shifts where that development goes. But it is an interesting thing, right? Like, what are the cascading effects of that? So, interesting stuff to consider on this very chill 9 a.m. Central Time stream.
It's very foggy.
It did get really freaking foggy all of a sudden.
I am sorry for every loss you suffered in this war.
I looked up, and the way the sky isn't like fogged out, I got very confused and thought there was a giant floating landmass for some reason above the map, and I was like, wait, no, that's the sky.
Well, there is. It's called the moon. Where is it? I actually don't see it.
I see it.
Well, la-dee-da. Oh, yeah, there it is. Nice. I see a charcopter way up there, too.
You should know I cannot smile.
Yeah, daggers are way better for tagging. But yeah, I don't know. It's interesting stuff. I will say this.
Sure.
In my line of work, I interact with all sorts of people at different, I'll say different technical capabilities who utilize AI in their work. And AI can be an incredible tool, but there's a subsection of people who rely on AI too much, and it removes, like, there has to still be, because I work in a creative field, there still has to be that last line at the very least of human being looks at it and determines whether or not changes need to be made and actually make changes. Because, like,
Agreed.
it's just, it's not perfect. Could it be perfect in 5 years? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not an AI guy, but it's not right now.
They did just release this week a new version of
ChatGPT 5, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I was thinking about it.
Yeah, I've heard mixed things.
I used it a little bit last night for a couple quick little things, and it seemed a little bit better, but, like, obviously way too early for me to make any sort of meaningful distinction. I need to turn my graphics back down. There we go. Ooh, don't get run over.
Is that a pro tip for this fight?
Yeah, that's a tip you guys can take to the bank. Don't get run over. You know what? You can even use that one in real life, too. That is an evergreen tip for you gamers out there. Unless you're on college campus, then as long as you can make it look like an accident, you know, get that degree paid for. You know what I'm saying? For
Reminds me of
legal
those
reasons, that's a
videos.
joke.
Those videos of like people with dash cams and then like people like walking out in front of them and then pretending to get hit.
Yeah. Dude, that stuff, like, it's funny, but it also enrages me.
Yes. Same.
Like, so I don't have a dash cam. I constantly go back and forth on it because, like, insurance companies can use it against you even when you're not actually at fault. Because they'll just try to find bullshit, right? Like, if they, if you're going, like, 1 mile per hour over the speed limit, even though you had the right of way and everything, they're like, oh, well, you know, you were traveling above the speed limit, so you are equally at fault, and therefore we're not paying for anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I also see those videos of people getting into accidents, and it's like somebody actually, like, brake checks them or even reverses into them, and then there's, like, a bunch of people in the car, like 4 people trying to commit insurance fraud, and then it's 4 versus 1, and I'm like, oof. Oof. Being an adult. How did I lose a clone? Stop it. Get some help. Ow. I got run over. Bad choice. Real bad choice, guys. I dodged into the path of the car that time.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm losing all of my technical capabilities right now. Let's pick this person up quick.
Oh, someone finally tagged up.
Oh, wow.
Imagine if there was a functional difference between the commander and the catmander.
I think catmanders should get cat sound effects. Like anytime they put down a squad marker, a little meow plays or something.
Oh, ow!
Now it's
I just
time
got
for
hit by a copter.
everybody's favorite part. Press 1 to start the auto attack missiles. Realizing I could put this on auto attack was like one of the greatest things I ever did. Also, apparently, even though it untargeted him because the auto attack started, it's still firing at him. What the hell? That's crazy.
Get dropped.
I love that he just picks people up and drops them, dude. It's so funny.
Every sacrifice you've made has brought us closer to healing our people.
Yeah, that was in the one of the D&D campaigns with the giant foreign barbarian. That was kind of one of my ideas, was just pick people up and just throw them into the air, like vertically straight up.
Good lord.
Today's successes were hard-won and hard-fought. You think anyone
Oh,
would go steal
cash keeper time.
Let's see to the wounded. Friendly.
First one's over in Leadfoot Village. That is also where Florida drivers go to learn how to freaking drive, I think. Okay, I guess, Griffin, you can just not do the dive attack that I pressed. That's cool. Do you have issues with the Griffin dive attack?
No, not really. The only issues I have with mounts is that the skill that's in the 5 key sometimes doesn't work. And like in the vehicles in when you're doing the Visions of the Past or whatever it was, when you're a bunch of those commands never work with my mouse. because I have like I use the number grid on the side of my mouse.
Yeah.
Because I have a G600, and sometimes those skills don't work. So I don't know what's up with that.
That's weird. I can't say I've ever experienced that. How would that be different than
I'm not sure.
your number 5 key?
I'm not sure.
That's super weird. I'm just auto-attacking to give people time to get over here at this point. I like that cat. What are you? Mini tiger spirit. I like that. Dude, I constantly forget to put minis out.
Yeah, I do not have one on this character.
Where? Oh, it's still at Lighthouse, but on the other side of Lighthouse. On the beach. Where is the enemy? Oh, there it is. That was weird.
You know how in some maps it shows like the map currency at the bottom of your inventory? I'm kind of surprised it doesn't show keys here.
It should. It does on mine.
Oh, it does?
Yeah. I've got supplies, cash keys, karma, and then gold.
Oh. Apparently my window was just too small, so it chopped them off.
Oh. There you go. Well, problem solved, bud.
Yeah. Learn something new every day.
Learn something new every day. I'm looking forward to going back to World versus World next week, honestly. I actually really had fun with it last week.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't last week.
Or 2 weeks ago, yeah. Sorry, whenever I stream, I think of... It's the same as, like, D&D. My brain instantly thinks, like, last week, last session, or whatever, even if it's been, like, a month.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. Wrong button. Thank you, Skyscale. Did you know the Skyscale's fireball has an infinite range?
I did not know that.
Yeah, it has an infinite range. It just vanishes from your screen after the render point, but it continues going along its arc until it impacts something. So if you get the correct arc, you can theoretically fire, like, across an entire map if it's flat enough and hit enemies.
Or if you're high enough, just rain down.
Yep. There you go, Leechers. Just get to the absolute map ceiling somehow, and you can just...
Like what the, what they do for when you're going to those sky scale points and then you follow the,
oh, yeah.
orbs around.
Oh, dude,
Just do
actually,
that.
yeah, you could. That's funny.
I'm so good at remembering the names of mechanics and things.
So good. So good at remembering the names of mechanics, bro. Everybody in chat knows exactly what you're talking about because you're so good at remembering names.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
It's okay. I don't remember the names either, bro. Even though I just did them for some parts of Vision. I think they're literally just like Rift. They're called like Rift something.
Rift Visions, Vision Rifts.
Visions of Rift Eternity.
Yeah, it's good that you're getting Vision before the Vision expansion comes out. Like, I think that's very
It's very
fitting.
meta. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is literally just. So the achievement is Vision of Landscapes, and then the hint is just use your sky scale mount to access a rift. That's all they're called, is just rifts.
That yeah, that fits.
Well, and then they made rifts for rift hunting, so now we have multiple things named rift, so that's good. Not that, like, rift is a super unique thing, right? Like, anything, like, any temporal thing is a rift. Rift in the space-time continuum, whatever you want to say, right? Where's the next... okay, north of spawn. North of Grotto. Oh no, I lost all my momentum. I'm trash. Whee! Splat. That feels better. The Warriors shelved for the month. I'm currently in the midst of recording my return to Mesmer for a month. And then next month, because I was doing them by calendar month, but I got sick of that because, like, if I missed the start of a month at all because of real life, I would have to wait. So I started just doing 30 days instead. So next month is going to be Guardian. And then after that, I'm just going to be playing whatever the heck I want again. So
Just in time for the expansion.
It is literally just, my goal is to have the series, like, done and uploaded to YouTube by the time the expansion comes out. I'm planning on spending like a week on each of the new elite specs.
I mean, that actually kind of works out because you're going through all the classes, then you're going into an expansion where you're going to be playing as all the classes, but you'll have like a fresh perspective.
Exactly. No, it works out really well. It works out really, really well. I literally could not have planned that even if I tried. I think it's also really funny because the way the format has been working, I've been doing one elite spec per month or per week, and it wouldn't work if I had 5 elite specs to do. So I finished all of them before more elite specs came out, which I obviously didn't know was happening. And then because each elite spec has been taking a week, now it's like, oh, well, I'll just go play the elite spec for a week, and it works out perfectly. Also northwest of Fort Defiance.
Wow, there's one of the mastery points that I just passed over. I don't actually have that one collected. Should probably go back and get that.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, IBS is like the worst for me as far as having the masteries.
Have you finished them or no?
No.
Oh, wow.
So I'm at 3 out of 4 for all 3 of the essence ones.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm at 5 out of 7 for Dragon Slayer.
Oh, wow. Okay. I don't blame you, though. IBS was also one of the bigger struggles I had. It took me the longest to get. I felt like all of the others, like, you just get by playing. IBS, like, had some actual challenges you had to do from time to time and some bigger grinds to get the mastery points. Oh, that's an effigy, not a fucking cash keeper. Whoops. What time is it? 9:34. Okay. Still got some time.
Didn't think I was going to make that one.
Welcome.
Enough to get that mastery point.
Yeah, I liked the Sylvari aspect for Mesmer. I thought it fit pretty well. Plus, I tried to make at least one race of I tried to have at least one of every race because I don't want just Char. There was somebody a while back, I can't remember their name. They were in like my first stream back, and they had like 72 Char. Like just 72 Char. And I was like,
character slots.
I literally said, "You're joking, right? Like you just have a lot of Char." And he goes, "No, I actually have 72 Char." And I'm like, "Oh my god. That's insane. That is so many character slots." I can't remember if they were all on one account or not. I think they were. Are there no more cache keepers? I don't see any popping up.
Oh, new skin.
I guess
Nice.
that's it. I agree. Char is still the best race. All right, Day. I think it's time. Want to head to Lion's Arch or the tower? I get better frame rates in Lion's Arch.
The tower can be kind of.
Plus, Lion's Arch is the classic, right? Okay, so we're going to Lion's Arch. Daneth has been gracious enough, since I don't have a legendary to craft today. Daneth is going to craft a legendary so that we can still have a legendary crafted on this stream. Although we didn't craft a legendary last stream day, but we'll just ignore that.
No, last stream I was on, I finished my obsidian armor.
Oh, you did? Never mind.
Also, this stuff for crafting, this has been sitting in my bags for like 2 weeks now. I've been holding on to it for you.
That's hilarious. All right, here we go, chat. We're still getting a legendary. I don't get to see the UI or anything.
Yeah, you don't get to see the UI.
Have any of the fanfare.
All right, magically done. You don't even know what happens. Let's see. Let's see how this looks.
Do you have the bless emote?
I do not.
Wow.
I don't think I do.
Crazy. I was going to say show it off with the bless emote, but you know, that's fine. Nevermore. Finally.
Oh, there we go. I did.
Hey! Wait, hold on. I wasn't ready. Do it again. Hey! We did it. We got a legendary crafted. I love how the raven stays on it, by the way.
Yep. I was actually watching that as it goes up. The raven's just like, whatever.
What is happening? He's all cockeyed and stuff. That's great. Well, congratulations, Day. Day has been about to craft Nevermore for a bajillion years. Those projectiles are cool. That's really cool.
Oh, it doesn't change the AoE? That's disappointing.
No, it doesn't change the AoE. Most of them don't. I actually don't know if any of them do. Because I think it's like there's mechanical reasons for it to be a certain thing. But yeah, that's cool, man. Heck yeah. Well, Day, thank you for joining me today. Appreciate it. Chat, I will see you all next week. Next Saturday, we're going to be doing World versus World together again. So going back into the corpse grinder of World versus World with our incredibly talented builds. And I'm going to be playing Mesmer in PvP for the first time ever. So I'm sure that's going to go really well.
Nice. What week is that going to be? Because you're not going to be Chrono, right?
That's going to be Virtuoso.
Oh, that might not actually be too bad.
Yeah.
You got the 120 range. You got the...
Yeah, I think I probably have the best shot at being okay with Virtuoso. Because remember, not looking up builds, and I don't know jack about Mesmers compared to the average Mesmer Chad that seems to be able to dominate me and still have 80% health left no matter what I do. So
I wish I was like those Mesmer chats. I am not that chat with my Mesmer.
you gotta get the Jawser size to get that Chad jawline, and then you'll be good, man. But anyway, thank you everybody for joining me. Day, thanks for joining me, and I will see you all next week.